Hello everyone, this is the story of one of the longest rivers in the world that doesn't have a single bridge crossing it. Stretching 6,400 kilometers, a staggering distance, there isn't a single bridge over it, and that river is the Amazon in South America. Today, with human technology, we can build bridges almost anywhere in the world, bridges on mountains, bridges crossing rivers, and bridges spanning countless boundaries and distances. Yet, why is it that along the entire length of such a long river, there isn't a single bridge crossing it? Today, we will explore the answer to this mystery, and at the end of the video, we'll delve into fascinating animals and the mystical stories surrounding the Amazon River. Let's begin. According to various statistics, the Amazon River is considered the second longest river in the world, with a length of 6,400 kilometers, second only to the Nile River, which measures 6,600 kilometers. However, some South American geologists believe the Amazon River could be as long as 6,900 kilometers and argue that the Amazon, not the Nile, is actually the longest river in the world. This famous river flows through the territories of 9 different countries: Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, a French overseas territory. As of early 2018, over 3 years ago, it was recorded that the Amazon River's headwaters alone had 142 dams, with a similar number proposed for construction along the river. Despite having so many dams, there are no bridges. Because of this, although 25 million people live along both banks of the Amazon River, if they want to cross to the other side, they must row a boat, take a ferry, or use some other type of water transportation. To describe the Amazon River in more detail, it has the largest drainage basin in the world, with over 1,000 tributaries crisscrossing to form a dense river network. This network resembles the shape of a leaf with numerous veins, including over 17 tributaries that are each more than 1,500 kilometers long. The Amazon basin covers about 40% of the total area of the South American continent, which is twice the size of the Congo River Basin in Africa, another famous river that holds the record as the deepest in the world. The Amazon River and its tributary regions include vast flooded forests that submerge during the rainy season. Each year, the river's water level rises more than 9 meters, inundating surrounding areas known as flooded forests. These flooded forests are enormous. During the dry season, they cover an area of about 110,000 square kilometers, but in the rainy season, this expands to 350,000 square kilometers. This figure only accounts for the flooded areas and not the entire Amazon rainforest. To put it into perspective, the flooded area alone is larger than the entire land area of Vietnam. While other rivers have been tamed by humans, the Amazon River can still be considered a wild beast. And on this wild beast, there is not a single bridge crossing it. Is it because the Amazon River is too wide? In fact, not all parts of the river are so wide that building a bridge is impossible. During the dry season, some sections are more manageable. However, in the rainy season, the water level can rise by over 9 meters, and the river can expand by about 40 meters in just a few weeks. During this time, the soft alluvial deposits on the riverbanks are continuously eroded, and the riverbed becomes filled with debris, including floating fragments of forest that can be as large as 4 hectares, which can potentially destroy bridges. The Amazon River in the rainy season truly presents a nightmare for construction engineers. This is one of the reasons why people are reluctant to build bridges over the Amazon River. However, the real reason for the absence of bridges over the Amazon River is simpler. The Amazon River Basin has very few roads to connect these bridges. Additionally, in some large cities, the population is sparse in the dense rainforest, and the river itself serves as a natural highway for the local residents. The high cost of investing in a massive construction project that offers limited utility is likely another reason why people are hesitant to build bridges over the Amazon River. Another contributing factor, although not entirely convincing or a primary reason, is the concern that the flow of the Amazon River is constantly changing. These changes significantly impact the lives of local residents and complicate bridge construction. When the river shifts course, the bridge might become useless, spanning land instead of the river. A similar story happened in Honduras. Honduras built a bridge named Choluteca, which was considered a technological marvel at the time it was constructed. However, in 1998, the bridge faced the onslaught of a hurricane. After the storm, the river it was supposed to span had shifted its course, leaving the bridge stranded and serving no practical purpose. Since then, the bridge has been isolated, with no roads leading to or from it, and it no longer spans any river. On the internet, images of this bridge are sometimes used to suggest that it was a meaningless project, but those who share them often fail to understand the underlying issues. Through extensive research, it has been found that there is indeed a bridge on the Amazon River, but it is not officially considered as such because it spans only a tributary of the Amazon River. This bridge connects the cities of Manaus and Arandaba. Built in 2010, it is a cable-stayed bridge stretching 3.2 kilometers. Before the bridge was constructed, crossing the river could cost up to $30 per passenger, which posed a significant economic challenge. However, when the bridge over this tributary of the Amazon was built, environmentalists were displeased, arguing that such projects disrupt the delicate ecosystems of the Amazon rainforest and the river itself. Historically, the construction of roads in the Amazon has often been a precursor to deforestation. It is important to note that this bridge spans only a tributary of the Amazon River and is not counted as crossing the main river. For most people, building a bridge over a river is an exciting prospect, as it allows them to cross the river in a conventional way. However, for adventure enthusiasts, crossing a river more unconventionally, such as traveling along its length, might be even more thrilling. In 2007, a man named Martin Strel swam the entire length of the Amazon River. He swam for 10 hours a day, more than a typical workday, and completed this incredible feat in 66 days. Now we understand why there are no bridges over the Amazon River. Let's move on to some other fascinating facts about the Amazon River, which might be even more interesting than the absence of bridges. First, the Amazon River supplies an enormous amount of water. It contains more water than the Nile and Yangtze rivers combined. In fact, the figure is so staggering that every second, the Amazon River discharges 208 million liters of water into the Atlantic Ocean. This accounts for 20% of the total freshwater flowing into oceans worldwide. The Amazon River releases so much freshwater into the Atlantic that it even alters sea levels in the Caribbean region. Scientists estimate that when the Amazon's freshwater flows into the Caribbean Sea, it raises the sea level in the surrounding area by approximately 3 centimeters compared to normal sea levels without the Amazon's contribution. Have you ever wondered if a river can change its flow direction over time? The truth is that the Amazon River, which now flows into the Atlantic Ocean, once flowed in the opposite direction. The reason for this dramatic change in the river's flow lies in the formation of the Andes Mountains around 100 million years ago. The rise of the Andes reversed the slope of the terrain, and naturally, water flowed towards the lower areas. The current shape of the Amazon River dates back approximately 2.4 million years. While 2.4 million years seems like an incredibly long time compared to human existence, it's relatively brief in the lifespan of a major river like the Amazon. This makes the Amazon River one of the youngest major rivers in the world. The Amazon River has an alternate version, an underground counterpart. This was discovered in 2011 when scientists confirmed that the Amazon has a subterranean version of itself. This underground river is located 4 kilometers beneath the surface and is 4 times wider than the main river. However, the water flows much more slowly due to the sedimentary rock at such depths, which restricts the flow. This underground river has been named the Hamza River, after an Indian scientist who led the research team. The next fascinating fact is that the Amazon rainforest and the Amazon River depend on the Sahara Desert to survive. Sounds far-fetched and improbable, doesn't it? But as we all know, life on this planet is interconnected in complex ways that we sometimes struggle to comprehend. The evidence lies in the fact that the nutrients in both the Amazon River and the rainforest are supplied by minerals carried across the Atlantic Ocean from the Sahara Desert in Africa. It's truly a miraculous story of Earth's natural interconnectedness. Now let's explore some of the most famous, and often terrifying, animals in the Amazon River region. First, it's important to know that the Amazon River is home to the greatest diversity of freshwater fish in the world, with over 2,700 species, about 1,700 of which are endemic and found only in the Amazon. That number is more than double the species found in other fish-rich rivers such as the Congo or the Mekong. The Amazon River is also known as the habitat for many gigantic and dangerous creatures. One of the most ferocious aquatic predators living in the Amazon is the black caiman. These crocodilians can grow up to 6 meters long, with a large and heavy skull, surpassing even the Nile crocodile in size, a species already known for its danger. In addition to their immense power, black caimans are skilled hunters with exceptional stealth and camouflage abilities, making them the terror of all other animals in the region. With incredibly strong jaws, they typically ambush their prey, dragging it underwater and performing a death roll to tear it apart. As the apex predator in the Amazon, black caimans can eat almost anything they find, including fish, monkeys, deer, snakes, and even humans. The next terrifying creature in the Amazon is the green anaconda. This massive snake can weigh up to 250 kilograms and reach lengths comparable to a car's. Native to South America, it is one of the largest reptiles in the world. Green anacondas prefer to hide in dense rainforests or swamps. The reptiles, snakes, and anacondas of the Amazon River and rainforest have become an endless source of inspiration for horror films set in this region. Next on the list is a carnivorous fish known as the arapaima. In fact, the Amazon River is home to many predatory fish, but the arapaima stands out as one of the most famous. This giant predatory fish inhabits the Amazon River and nearby lakes. Arapaimas typically dwell near the surface of the water. An adult can grow up to 2.7 meters in length and weigh nearly 100 kilograms. These fish are so aggressive that even their tongues are equipped with teeth. Next on the list of terrifying creatures is the electric eel. Although it looks more like a catfish, the electric eel can grow up to 2.5 meters in length and generate electricity from specialized cells in its body, with a voltage of up to 600 V. This 600 V is enough to incapacitate large animals, including an adult horse. The electric shocks from this creature can cause heart attacks or respiratory failure in humans, and, of course, can lead to death. When attacked by an electric eel, a person would likely be stunned and drown. The electric eel locates its prey by generating low-voltage electric pulses, around 10 V, before stunning it and delivering stronger shocks to incapacitate and kill the prey. The final creature on the list is a special one, but much gentler compared to the fierce animals mentioned above, the Amazon River dolphin, also known as the pink dolphin. These dolphins are famous for their pink color, but in reality, they can have different colors depending on the individual and their age. In fact, these dolphins are gray when they are young and only turn pink as they mature. Their large bodies can reach nearly 3 meters in length and weigh between 100 to 200 kilograms, and they can live up to 30 years. They also have large brains and are considered one of the smartest animals in the Amazon River. The pink dolphin has become the subject of many legendary stories in South America. Because of their pink and adorable appearance, there are numerous tales claiming that at night, these dolphins can transform into handsome men to seduce women in villages. Others claim that if you swim alone, the dolphin can take you to a magical underwater city. Or, if you harm a dolphin, it will bring misfortune and even horrific accidents. Overall, these stories are captivating myths surrounding the pink dolphin in the Amazon River. Perhaps this is also one of the reasons why the species is being better preserved. Thank you for following the story of the Amazon River, which stretches 6,400 kilometers without a single bridge crossing it. Thank you again for watching this story. If you found it interesting, feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Share it with others, and now, I'd like to say goodbye.